with the awareness. And what that is just basic fundamentals of being aware of your surroundings.
Hi, welcome to TTV. It is Friday, December 23rd, 2022. I'm Tim, and in today's news, Happy Festivus, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Boxing Day in Canada, and Happy Kwanzaa. Here's some uplifting news for you. Well, the family dog got two girls named Abigail and Cecilia Borg lost at the end of November in Louisiana. And they both wandered more than a mile until they got tired. And Artemis, the family dog, allowed Abigail to lay on him, and everyone searched for Abigail and Cecilia for hours until someone heard Artemis barking. And Mary Borg said Artemis wasn't letting the search team by the girls. He was circling them and growling at them to protect them. And Artemis was the one that got them lost in the first place. Abigail Borg said he kept running ahead of us. We were trying to follow him, but we couldn't keep up. So the family has forgiven him for getting the girls lost. And Justin Borg said, I won't get mad at him for chewing up blankets or shoes for a while. I mean, yeah, I can't blame him. I wouldn't get mad at him either. Good dog for protecting your handlers. And parents, make sure you keep an eye on your kids, please. And in local news, well, here's something about Christmas for you. The Tipperary Hill Community Center, where I started Special Olympics New York floor hockey this past Tuesday, December 20th, hosted a holiday drive called Hope for the Holidays on December 18th. And they were able to provide coats, winter gear, and toys for those in need, as well as a place for people to take showers. And Nicole Doty said, we can't wait to do this event more in the coming year, maybe even once a month. And donations can be made at, see this link? Click this link. And a note for anyone going there, you park across the street, and it's the old Boys and Girls Club of Syracuse. And on this days in history, on December 24th, 1923, 99 years ago, on Christmas Eve, President Calvin Coolidge lights the first national Christmas tree. On December 25th, 1914, 108 years ago, the Christmas truce is signed by the Germans. And yeah, that is Christmas Day. On December 26th, 1946, 76 years ago, Bugsy Siegel opens the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. On December 27th, 1932, 90 years ago, the Radio City Music Hall opens. On December 28th, 1895, 127 years ago, the first commercial movie is screened, and it was called Cinematographe Lumiere. And in famous birthdays. Oh, see this link? Click this link. And in non-famous birthdays, Ryan Riley on December 24th, Kathy Krogerka on December 25th, Kim Summers, Eric Alderman, and Heather Martin on December 26th, Ryan Gorky and Tanya Nelson on December 27th, Ivanka Pahorelet on December 28th, and Chrissy Primo on December 29th. And in air show news, United States Navy Blue Angels. Oh, Tim's Television TTV and the United States Navy Blue Angels want to send out a great, big, huge congratulations to the city of Vidalia, Georgia, on winning the Blue Angels 2022 Civilian Air Show of the Year Award. Woo! And the Blue Angels will be back for the 2024 Vidalia Onion Festival as well. And in weather,
the National Weather Service in Binghamton has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northwestern Broome County, Chemung County, western Cortland County, southeastern Schuyler County, Tioga County, Tompkins County, Bradford County, until 7 o'clock p.m.
Saturday, December 24th. And that's Christmas Eve. Mostly cloudy and wind with a high of 14 and a low of 11. Sunday, December 25th. Christmas Day. It's gonna be partly cloudy with a high of 23 and a low of 15. Monday, December 26th. Christmas Day substitute and Boxing Day in Canada, and Kwanzaa. Partly cloudy with a high of 23 and a low of 16. On Tuesday, December 27th, it's gonna be clouds and sun with a high of 28 and a low of 16. On Wednesday, December 28th, it's gonna be partly cloudy with a high of 34 and a low of 28. On Thursday, December 29th, it's gonna be mostly cloudy with a high of 45 and a low of 39. And yes, Mother Nature is throwing out Powerball numbers, so get your numbers in, folks. And that's your weather. And in entertainment news, The Outlander is finally coming back in the summer of 2023 for its 7th season. And don't worry, I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it yet. I mean, I haven't even seen it yet, so don't feel bad. And in events news, Saturday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Skate with Santa at the Kennedy Ice Arena in Rome, New York at 1 o'clock p.m. On Sunday, December 25th, Christmas Day. Dance Church at the Foundation of Light in Ithaca at 11:30 a.m. On Monday, December 26th, Christmas Day Substitute and Boxing Day in Canada and Kwanzaa. It's a Tai Chi class at the Jervis Public Library at 10 o'clock a.m. On Tuesday, December 27th, Winter Fun Fest at the Liverpool Public Library at 1:30 p.m. On Wednesday, December 28th, it's Pokemon Day at the Utica Public Library at 9 o'clock a.m. On Thursday, December 29th, it's the last intermediate line dancing of the year at the Kirkland Art Center in Clinton, New York at 7 o'clock p.m. And now, it is time for Tim's Joke of the Day. Why don't penguins fly? Does anybody got anything yet? This is a good one. Kind of Christmassy. No one still has anything yet? Because they are not tall enough to be pilots. Oh, woo! Yeah, that was a good one, folks. And you can email us at timstv1@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim's Television TTV. And follow us on Twitter at timstv1. And subscribe to Tim's Television TTV on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Tim. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night. And happy Festivus. You have any feats of strength you want to share? Or do you have any grievances you want to air? Go right ahead. Put them in the comments. Have a great week. Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Thunder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
What I'm going to talk to you about today is personal safety awareness, and what that is just basic fundamentals of being aware of your surroundings.